Alright everybody, look at this. Okay, so this is totally accurate Battle Simulator Dragon. Listen to the music. Look at this thing. This just goes to show like the amazing creativity. It is firing fireworks! Are you kidding me? Okay, so the title of this video was Totally Accurate Battle Simulator Dragon, and I was expecting like Hobbit style, like smog. You know, just a beast, but look at these fireworks. The fireworks are like shooting around in circles, doing random damage. Oh my god, that is so many dragons. That is so many dragons, look at that. That is just gorgeous. Happy 4th of July, a little bit late, huh? But look at this, look at these fireworks going off. It looks like a freaking volcano erupted. So, guys, seriously. I mean, here's the thing though, here's a question. How many of you were actually pleasantly surprised when you read Totally Accurate Battle Simulator Dragon to see this? An Asian style parade dragon, you know, where it's kind of like the worm form, and then it shoots fireworks out of its face. Like that's what it does. So that's clearly going to be like, what, the super unit for the Asian faction? I was not expecting this. I could think of hundreds, nay, thousands of units. Well, probably hundreds and hundreds of units. But I'm not sure, like, how many years it would have taken for me to come up with this. I have thought about some units that could use rocket artillery. But I mean, not that, like, in like, Asian style, like, rocket firework artillery. And even, like, colonial era, you know? But I'm just so pleasantly surprised, caught off guard, and then just brought back to that little bit of childlike wonder where you see just, you're reminded once again why you've fallen, like why you just love this game as much as I do. It's just like, the level of creativity is just impressive, man. I don't know if anyone thought of this unit like and said in the comments, hey, I want to see, you know, an Asian style parade dragon, a Chinese style parade dragon where people are carrying it and then it fires fireworks out of its face. Like, who saw that coming? But what's interesting is, like, this is pretty Chinese, right? Am I correct in saying that it's kind of Chinese? Because when you look at the Asian faction, I guess the Hwacha, isn't the Hwacha technically a Chinese, they used it to fight the Mongols, right? Or that's like the rumor. But I'm not entirely sure. So it's like you've got a mix of Japanese and Chinese units. I'm wondering if we're gonna see any others within the quote Asian faction, because that's what it's called right now. And I know that like once Steam Workshop and mod support has started, that people will just kind of go absolutely nuts. But I was expecting like field rocket artillery used by like the Napoleonic era, where they have like, you know, it's like this little ramp, and it's almost like, it's not a Hwacha that fires like a ton of them. It's just like a single thing, maybe crewed by one guy, that fires, you know, an actual rocket, like a big rocket, kind of like looking like the one that came out of this dragon's mouth. I was expecting, or I was thinking that would be a really, really cool unit. But dude, like this, I've got to say, Landfall, you guys have done it again, because I don't think I would have thought of that in like years of modding this game myself. I'm not sure if I would come up with it. But so guys, are you pleasantly surprised with that quote, this dragon coming to tabs? Is this Asian style parade dragon? Or were you expecting and disappointed that it wasn't like a smog hobbit style? Because honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting it. It's always fun to get caught off guard by stuff like that, isn't it? So, but a lot of the comments on their YouTube page are, will this be a boss, is what Ninja Hunt was saying. And when the dragon dies, does the guy under it walk away and fight, or do they all get crushed under the falling dragon? Leo the Squid was asking that. And then Jacob Alex was kind of like, said something like me. He's like, I was expecting a fantasy type dragon, but this is okay for me. So, Baron's Brigade. Oh my gosh. Late summer, early fall is going to be one of the most exciting times on this channel. That being said, next week, I want you guys to pay extra attention to July 12th. Something very, very special is coming that I've been working on for months. Anyway, guys, Very excited to share this all with you. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's get into the usual action, huh? All right, everybody, welcome to the custom battles portion. Now, before we get into Ask Coman's suggestion, which is the Battle of Bunker Hill, because you know July of the 4th, 1776, we will have our freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys in the comments below to give me either campaign challenges or challenges for custom battles. We've done custom battles here, and we got this one. This one's a beautiful bit of American enterprise. We got the Battle of Bunker Hill, and I situated these guys in a pretty cool formation, but I'm ready for some challenges, guys. So in the red, it's obviously the Redcoats, aka the British. The British are coming. 1 if by land, 2 cannons if by Bunker Hill, full-on assault. Look at this. I cannot wait for Napoleonic bayonet chargers and officers with swords, because this is the King of England and he's a super boxer. Because, you know, was boxing invented in Britain? That's an interesting question. And then we got America. Now, led by Donald the Trumposaurus Rex, obviously. I mean, who else would be leading an American charge? So we've got cannons on the hills. I try to situate this so that there'd be this nice kind of bit of skirmish, and then there would just be absolute chaos with the full-on assaults here. Okay, so place your bets, but let's be honest, the Americans gotta win this one, because here's my argument. America. That's why. Alright, let's start the battle. Ooh, the cannons, the British cannons have opened up. Let's see, actually, is this one gonna be able to fire accurately? Fire your cannon, sir. Not at the tree, sir. Why are we using British accents? These are Americans. Now, I'm gonna try to do a ridiculously stereotypical Cajun accent. All right, there. We want some beignets and etouffee. Oh my God! Look at this. The king is coming. Oh, the king. Oh, I thought he may have gotten assassinated, but nope. Oh, he's hugging. He's hugging that guy. That guy's musket hit him in the face. Cannon man, watch out! The king's here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is bad. There are a lot more red people up than blue. Is this guy? Is this? Look at this. Look at him. I think that's the last one. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, if I'm not mistaken, the Battle of Bunker Hill was won by the Brits, but it was, quote, a Pyrrhic victory. And I'm not sure if the pronunciation is Pyrrhic or Pyrrhic, but I feel like Pyrrhic makes it sounds better. And a Pyrrhic victory is when you win, but you take so many casualties, it's almost as if you lost, because you basically can't really do much after that. And let's just say that the Americans gave them a 2-4 there. And, you know, it was a really nice victory. I like how people do, like, historical ones. Okay, so I think that my favorite guy to represent an officer or hero is the Samurai Master. I mean, we're to the point where we've played so many custom battles. We know the ins and outs of almost every unit. I'm trying to think of, like, one we don't play too often. And the rockets. The Hwacha was kind of one of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to have some rockets red glare here. I'm actually going to put it right behind this tree to see if it won't hit the trees. That's what I'm going to try to do. Just for funsies. Just for funsies, guys. It's for fun. So I'm putting all the Hwachas behind trees. I don't know why, but I want to see what happens. And now that the officers are in place... See, I thought that the Americans having more skirmishers up here would allow them to do better, but I think what it is these 2 cannons are so well placed. They do a lot of wrecking right off the bat. Alright, so the Hwachas are not really hitting the trees. This one hit some trees. Okay, so 1 or 2 kind of... Oh my God, look at that random cannon wheel. Or was it a Hwacha wheel? It was probably a Hwacha wheel. Alright, America. Oh no. Where's the... Okay, good. George Washington. Oh, George Washington just got kicked in his wooden teeth. And here's the King of England. You jerk. You tea drinking... I was gonna say hippie. What are like some, like... Oh my God, that guy just ran over the rock right into the king's sword. He's like, I'm sorry, my liege. You know? And so, like, July 4th is the Independence Day, but the funny memes are like that the Queen of England, she looks really grumpy, and she's like, Happy Traitor Day. And I don't know. I feel like right when I was saying that, I was like, wait, I totally forgot. Happy Treason Day. Happy Treason Day, you ungrateful peasants. That's what it was. I was like, it's not Traitor Day, is it? Oh, that cannon. Look at this. Did you die to friendly spears? Or was it the enemy Hwacha that did it? Okay, so this is not working. So what we gotta do in honor of the dragon, I'm trying to get this video done because I want to watch the Tabs live stream. They're streaming on YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so these are some of the best swords fighters in all of the 13 colonies. They are officers trained in England, but now using their swords against their queen. For queen and country? No. For George Washington and country. Oh my God, get up, George. Good old George is. Oh, that your bodyguard took a musket ball for you, George. You better win this battle, George. Come on, George. Wait, George chopped down the cherry tree, and Abraham Lincoln can't tell a lie, and Donald Trump fake news, right? So it's like we've got a pretty strong legacy of presidential, you know, quotes and epitaphs. I dare say. Oh, never mind. There's way too many musketmen. However, George is still alive. George, use the cover. Ooh, that didn't work out for you. You did it very well, George. All right, George, we might have to have you flanking from the side in order to have a July 4th victory. Slay him. You're gonna take 2 musket balls, George, but you gotta get up. You gotta look at that. Why aren't they sniping these guys? Oh, get him! Get him, George! George! Yes! George Washington has won the Battle of Bunker Hill. I don't believe George was there. Now, man, there's this game called Men of War Assault Squad 2, and one of my buddies does really, really cool videos on it, and I've always wanted to, like, recreate amphibious landings. Man, that's just another one of those things that I wish I could have done. Okay, so what we're gonna have is we're gonna have this led by regular swordsmen, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have George here. George, where are you? I'm right here, sir. I mean, I should be calling you sir. You're my president. And he's gonna have a few mercenaries here. Let's see how this flanking force does. I'm expecting them to climb over this hill. Nope, they're kind of derping out real hard. I was expecting them to get over this. Oh, look, the spearmen are coming over the top. Charge! George made it over. His bodyguard, his retinue, has not. Is this guy? Oh, good. George didn't get stuck. Come on, climb it, George. Assassinate them! For freedom! Oh, but look, the King of England is still up, and he wrecked the line, so this... Oh! George got hit in the hip. I love this, man. I cannot wait for the new units. Okay, that... Oh! Did you see that? I know you did. That thing almost got hit in the air by that other cannonball. That could have been pretty epic. Ooh! This guy, he's aim small, miss small. This is the Patriot. Did you guys ever watch Mel Gibson's The Patriot? Because this is one of his kids going aim small, miss small over there. Take out that cannon. Oh, you didn't aim small enough. So you're missing a lot. Oh, the Taekwondo men are finally here. Let's see if they can charge this last cannon, this last battlement. Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to be very good. That guy's going to get hit. Yeah, and then that guy's going to get hit. We might have a draw. Yeah, so that was actually not a good place to put them. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to hop into... I'm going to put them here. Oh, wait. I think I really liked them when they were here. Yeah, I'm going to put them over here. Okay. So the Samurai Master, your 2 bodyguards, and then your mercenaries, which we're going to put in front of you. It's interesting how only some spots are magical enough to get placement. Okay. George Washington, the hero. Okay, if you ever think about it, talk about, like, desperation. Like, whenever you think your back is up against the wall, dude, this George is going crazy. Even though he's, like, a samurai trained warrior, right? Okay, get him! Come on, yo! No, get the musketmen so George can... You guys are silly. Get him! Skia! What are you doing? How did that just happen? Oh, that musketman, I think, may have killed the other one. Here's George. Okay, this one looks like it could be a victory. But unfortunately, the musket guys are at this spot where, like, if line of sight is blocked, I'd love to see the AI updated. Okay, so what I was saying is, like, when you ever think your back's against the ropes, it's like, think about what the Here, we'll get into it in the next battle. Alright, so this next battle comes in from PewDiePie LOL. This is Shovel Knight, Shield Knight, and the Village versus Team Spectre Knight and his lair. So the story is Shovel Knight defeats the Enchantress, thus restoring peace. Spectre Knight tries to kill Shield Knight for what she did to him in the Tower of Fate. The Knights are invaded in the village. Anyway, but they call reinforcements. Spectre Knight assembles a team of the undead to fight and kill Shield Knight. So blue is team Shovel Knight. We've got an energy swordmaster as Shovel Knight, Hillary and Shield as the Shield Knight, 30 footmen as knights, 20 samurai as bronze knights, 20 energy swords as golden knights. And then we've got Spectre Knight's team, which is a Samurai Master Spectre Knight, 4 Samurai as Bone Clangs, 5 Axemen as Super Skeletons, 10 Boxers as Ghosts, and 3 M16s as Skeletal Sentries. Now, I'm wondering if the M16s are just going to overpower this battle, but I don't know. So, this one is from PewDiePie LOL. Thank you, sir, for your suggestion. My money is on the Spectre Knight so far because I just think M16s are just far too powerful, even with the Neon Swordsman. But I've been wrong before and I'll probably be wrong again. They do have a couple superheroes. The M16s, there's 2 M16s still up and firing, make that 1 now. And almost the entire blue team is evaporated. The Reds! Alright, so what we're gonna do is change it up a bit, and then we're gonna go slow-mo. Because that battle ended so fast, it was just like, what it just happened, eh? So we're gonna give them 1 cannon, and then 2 muskets. We're gonna put them on these hills. Alright, so what I was saying is like, if I feel like this is a pretty inspirational story, and it also goes to show, hey man, sometimes like you can't play by the rules per se, right? If you gotta do what you gotta do. But like George Washington, when he crossed the Delaware, if I'm not mistaken, that was like on Christmas Eve, right? When he went to like attack the Hessian mercenaries. Look at this. The battle is started. Oh, that Viking Bearman got killed by a Jedi Padawan, aka one of the Golden Knights here. Oh, this guy's getting thrown in the air. But like, it's like, you know, the Americans weren't too hot and they needed a victory, right? Oh my god, blue is just running amok now. Maybe we should give him an M16. And George was like, you know what? Screw this, man. They're all gonna be partying because like they think no one's gonna attack on Christmas Day. That's when we're gonna attack. All you need is an idea that no one else has, right? Or just a well-executed idea. And then you can get right back into it. How do you like that? Is that inspirational or did I totally... You know what we need is we need a unit that is like this, but instead of a cannon, it's like, how many could we fit? Maybe like 12 muskets, and they rotate like a Gatling gun. So it's like pop, 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 pop. I want a Gatling gun unit so badly. That is like, it actually rotates, and the muskets reload, and it just keeps firing out a pretty consistent, you know, number of shots per minute. That would be so freaking cool to have, guys. I want it so badly. I want a Gatling gun unit. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna give... Did we give them an M16 back? I want to put the M16 on the front line. Because that one was just... They're also one-sided, these battles are. Like, Neon Swordsman... Oh, look at that. One of the first guys to fall. Look at this. Imagine charging and, like, all of a sudden your guys just start getting shot down, like, left and right. Can you imagine what it was like to fight? I mean, fight at all. But, like, to fight in the Revolutionary War era? Like, the colonial era? The Napoleonic era? Oh my god, Red just absolutely ran amok. So let's see. I know how to do this. All we need is some Hessian mercenaries for the Americans this time. We're going to charge. I think that should be enough. These guys should be able to move fast enough. Oh my god, the M16's not hitting anybody. And he got knocked out cold. This should, look at that. We've taken far less casualties. You can look back on the field of play. And now these oh my god, look at this. Who's gonna kill the Bearman? Is it gonna be a knight? That knight just went down. That Neon Jedi Padawan just went down, aka Golden Knights. Oh, look, there's the Jedi Master. Oh, I think the Bearman just got killed. He missed with his axe blow. And look at this poor musketman. He's like, oh my god, I surrender. But in tabs, there is no surrender. Fire! I knight you, sir dead. And Oh, that's great. Okay, so then red got wrecked that time. So how do we counter that? Easy. With their big daddies. We're going to get some Norwegian mercenaries here. And they're going to take out the headbutters, I think. And keep this M16 fully operational. But look at that. Oh, never mind. It's not going to be fully operational. Duck and cover. They're coming. No. Oh. This M16 is living a blessed life. Oh, my God. He just got... He ran right into that samurai sword. Oh, is this guy going to die to friendly fire? Oh, he did. Did you? We all saw it. That one samurai mercenary killed the gun emplacement. I don't know why. Oh, that boxer, punch him in the back. Break his spinal column. I'm actually having some really bad lower back issues right now. And I'm wondering if it's something nefarious or if it's just a muscle thing. I don't know. Like, call me a hypochondriac, but I'm like, I wonder if it's like cancer or something. Like, I don't know. There's cancer in the family, so it's like you get paranoid, right? But like, there's this sheer pain. I need to see a doctor, guys. I really do. Because like, it doesn't seem like it's the spinal column, and it could be muscular. I don't know. That's just me venting out loud. Sorry, guys. We didn't need to get into like serious real life stuff. But moral of the story, I need to see a doctor like soon to see what's going on back there because it's been painful for about a week now. Okay, so let's go back. And I just want to do like 1 or 2 campaign battles because I love these things. So I think it's white is the Asians, right? Yes. All right, so let's see. I want to use Crusaders only. Oh my gosh, that'll be easy. That'll be easy. Easy peasy. I'm pretty sure that these archers could take them out. There's only so many samurai. As like, oh, we're closing the distance. This could be bad. Some of them are hitting the ground. We're not firing as many arrows as we wanted to, as I wanted to. The timing was a little off, and now the samurais are closing the lines. No! Are there samurais walking around with more than one arrow in them? Wow, that was what you call a rout. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have a skirmisher line, and we're gonna send in the slaves, and then we're gonna have. There we go. 28 total units. That should be fine. So these guys should delay them, and these guys should. Oh, 3 of them went down to friendly arrows. I think like more of those thieves were killed by friendly fire than by the enemy swords. Man, these samurai are just like coming in strong. Come on, pick your targets, man. Where are the Robin Hood shots? That's too many of them. That's too many of them. We're getting wrecked. Okay, that didn't work at all. I know what to do. We will call in the great power. We're gonna have a catapult here. I don't know if that's the best idea, and then we'll have a few knights. Actually, we should have them as delayed reinforcements. You may fire when ready, sir. Okay, 1 went down. Catapult fire didn't hit anybody. It's not proving to be very effective. How do you, dude? The Crusaders might not be very well equipped to deal with samurai. We have to win this one though. We must do it. Alright, we're just gonna use knights and see if we can't win that way. More knights. We gotta win the individual combat here. It looks like anyone's game right now. There's almost as many. Well, there we go. There we go. We just needed more swordsmen. Victory! Alright, everybody, I'm gonna go check out the tab stream. But by the time you watch this, I think the stream may have already happened. So we might be covering it in another video if something really, really cool happens. Hope you guys are having a great day. So just remember our George Washington story. If you ever feel like, you know, you're up against the ropes, using the boxing analogy, meaning you're getting hit real hard, you do what George did, cross the Delaware on Christmas Day, and get those Hessians. And I need to see a doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Van. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.